Namaste! Ding ding ding! So, I'm not sure if you guys know, but there's this really big financial issue going on in India right now.
And that's our currency changed.
Yeah, it's like our old 500 and 1000 rupee
Are off the
notes.
table.
They're demonetized completely and you can't use them now. And there are new notes being introduced in place of them. And basically the reason for this has been to, fight against black money and, terrorism in India and fight other such financial issues.
And 500 rupee and 2000 rupee notes came in the market. 500 rupee note is still not in the market.
It's still not reached the banks yet. So how will it come in our tiny, puny hands?
And the first thing that we wanna discuss with you is, let's read it from there. Okay.
So basically, because the 500,000 rupee notes are demonetized and you need to go and exchange them for 500 and 2,000 rupee notes.
And you know that India is a very populated country.
And a huge country. So there are enormous lines.
In front of ATMs or in front of banks.
Everywhere.
Yeah. And it's a very big problem, big problem because the step that was taken, I don't know if it was thought through or not, but the implementation is horrible, like anything. I don't think it can be, it could have been worse. I don't think it could have been worse.
I know, right? It could have been worse because there's always a worse, but yeah, it's pathetic. And India is such a huge country. I don't even know, if every nook and cranny of India has this 2000 rupee note either.
Yeah, I mean, we have 10 rupee note, 50 rupee note, 20 rupee note, 100 rupee note, and suddenly 2000 rupee note. Nothing in between, and that's creating a very big problem.
Oh, you receive a new 2000 rupee note.
And then
you go to the shop, you buy something for 100.
They will
don't have change. So you give the 2000.
Back off.
Fuck off. Dude, what am I supposed to do with 2000?
Okay.
Give you, what is the change? 1900 rupees in 100 rupee notes?
Yeah, that's never gonna happen. And the thing
Are you
is,
out of your mind?
the people who are standing in lines or going to the hospitals are not even accepting those notes.
know.
And because of that, and because of the
Major
lines,
issues.
approximately 21 people have already died in India.
It's a very sad situation.
I think if this step would have been taken, they should have thought it through very well.
Yeah, you have to accommodate the social situation in India. Many people in India are not literate.
And these days, like the wedding season is on the charts, and
It's everywhere. Weddings happen everywhere in this season.
Yeah.
And in India, you have all these sort of like small expenses, like the band baja, what do you call it in
buying the flowers, catering and all stuff.
Yeah, and all those stuff. And the
usually
usually wala with the horse.
You usually pay everything in cash. In India, when it comes
cash.
to wedding, you just pay cash basically.
And because those people probably don't even have an account.
Yeah, because of maybe hiding taxes, who knows. Okay, and
Or maybe they just don't earn that much to actually have any benefit in owning a bank account.
and the thing is, the poor people are suffering a lot because usually they are daily laborers, and what will they do? Should they go in the lines? Should they just go and earn their money?
And the worst problem is that you can what's the limit? 2,000 rupees only you can withdraw from the ATMs.
Yeah.
So basically some people spend 2,000 rupees in a day, dude. So every day you go
to an ATM,
get in the line.
Give you 6 to 7 hours per day.
Yeah, it's crazy. How will you do that?
Yeah,
Don't you have better stuff to do? I mean, you have to work, you have to do stuff. You don't have just timeline.
What
you have to
what
go and
happened?
stand in line.
Like, we are college students, so we kind of need money in change, obviously.
Chiller.
That's what we call it. Yeah. So what happened? She didn't. I went to withdraw some money from my account, and I stood in the line for like 4 to 5 hours. And then when I went there, I could just get 500 rupees. I took 4,000 rupees.
Right?
I just got 500 rupees, and the bank went out of cash.
No money in the banks.
And the next day when I went to the line, I could never reach the gate because it got out of cash again.
It's like, it's like, if you don't have money, if the bank doesn't have money, what will the people do?
Okay, let's just forget. Okay, we are just middle class people. We're just college students. We will somehow manage. What about the people who are daily laborers or who are going to the hospitals?
And what about those people who can't read and write? I mean, you have to fill that form, right, to exchange. I think so. Yeah. You have to fill this form to exchange cash and all that.
You should.
How are they supposed to do that?
Leave that. I mean, the people who are living in very small villages in which a single bank branch is around like 25 kilometers.
Yeah, 10, 20 kilometers away. Then
away.
What are they
who are
supposed to do?
illiterate, who have no bank accounts, what are they going to do?
What are they supposed to do? Give
I
me an
mean,
answer.
they sold their land to marry off their daughter, and now that money is nothing but sand or dust.
Exactly.
Yeah, and the new 2000 rupee note, how it looks like? It looks like a unicorn pooped, and it came from there.
Hate the color.
Yeah,
Hate it.
Leave the color, the quality is so bad. I mean, that currency note is going to represent our country.
And you know,
in all the nations.
you know, like that currency note, it leaks color. The 2000 rupee. So you know, a lot of people went online and said, "Oh, you know, this currency, it's leaking color. It's not good in this and that." So the government released a statement that it is made from such a paper. It is meant to release color.
Yeah,
if it doesn't release color, it's fake.
Yeah, it's not original. And the foreigners who are coming to India to visit tourist places, they're facing so many problems because they cannot get their money exchanged.
First of all, don't come to India. There's
This
too much
is this
pollution.
time.
Too much pollution. We are dying. I think the foreigners will actually never make it back to their home country. So please don't come to Delhi.
Yeah, don't come to Delhi in this season especially.
Yeah,
but I think about this step, if they really had to implement this step, they should have thought it through.
And
how
actually,
they're going to implement it
actually, this
properly.
season is also peak tourist season.
Peak tourist season, wedding season, like
Everything is peak right now.
yeah, Christmas is on the chart.
Yeah, we had we have all the major festivals in this season. So
Our exams are there.
How is that related to my
Let's just mention our exams are there.
Yeah, so you know, you need a lot of cash in this season.
And Indian people are really facing a lot of problem, and people are just saying that you go in lines for buying the Geo Sims and Roadies audition. Why are you not able to go in a line for this? Let me tell you, for the Geo Sims or whether it be Roadies audition, no one died, man. In these lines, because
forget
of these
about
lines,
no one die. It's like a
everyone is
personal
fine.
choice. You know, if you have time, if you really want to do it, then you go. It's not like a compulsory thing that you can't
personally don't like this step.
I mean, either.
Yeah.
I think implementation has to be, made better.
Yeah, so if you have any
Comments, if you agree with us, if you disagree with us, if you have your own opinions,
if you can relate with us,
comment below.
Yeah, and if you're more curious about it, just put your questions down in the comment box. We're gonna reply.
We'll get back to you.
If you want to bash us, you can do that because everyone does that these days. Yeah,
It's a free speech country, according to Modi.
haters are invited.
Yeah.
So
we'll like, subscribe, and follow us, and we'll be coming back with more such videos.
till then, take care.
Bye.